luck is on your side, okay? Wheel of Fortune. I feel like right now, what matters is persistence. Okay, because I feel like you are really looking out into the horizon, but you're not really seeing any results yet, or maybe you're just putting in a lot of progress, and I feel like maybe you should be seeing, maybe you're thinking you should be seeing something more or something instant, and that's just not how it's gonna work. But I can tell you that something is working behind the scenes for you, okay? Because right now I feel like you're not. Now I feel like you're looking at other baskets. Like you're no longer putting your eggs in the one basket. And you're looking out further into the horizon, but you're not really betting on one thing working for you. Okay, because I feel like that will be better. The more baskets and eggs, the better the odds, right? I don't know if that even makes sense. But I feel like, yeah, whatever you're doing, it's working. And if you just keep persisting and just really having daily check ins with your mind, okay? About not just what you're doing, but where you're going, okay? Because you have a goal. You have an end goal. Even though you have goals, you still have that end goal. And if you want to get to that end goal, you have to keep persisting and keep really doing daily check ins with your mind, with your mentality, okay? That is super, super, super duper important because that can be the breakthrough to your success. Okay. And only you know the right path towards your success. No one else. And I'm pretty sure right now it may feel like isolating and just not really progressing for you, but I'm telling you right now that everything's working out in your favor. Everything's working out in your favor, and as long as you keep persisting and having these daily check-ins with your mentality, like I just said, you will have your breakthrough. Okay, you will have your breakthrough, and I feel like I have a good feeling you're already popular amongst other people, and I don't know, there's just something about you. Like there's just something about you and your aura, and I feel like you're just aura farming, as they say nowadays. These kids say nowadays you have a lot of aura farming when you're amongst other people, and like you're just unforgettable. And I feel like I don't know, you just have this magnetism about you, not only with your personality, but like the way you look and like I don't know, you're just meant for greatness. Okay, the sun, like everywhere you go. The sun. It's like no matter what you do, like you will be recognized. You will be recognized. You will be remembered. Like I don't know. I feel like also I'm getting the feeling that you have been like the type of person of like you have been a muse for other people. Like I feel like I don't know if it's like your face structure or like just like the way you look. I feel like it's very magnetic towards other people and gives them inspiration to want to draw you. Okay, I don't know if people have drawn you in their past or recently, but I feel like people have used your beauty and your face as, I don't know, inspiration. Also, I don't know if you're a water sign. I'm sensing like just chaotic emotions, either that's with you or just people around you who just, I don't know, is giving off like very like I don't say unstable emotions, but like something like that. But unstable emotions and judgment. I don't know why these two cards are like sticking out for me for some reason. Yeah, I feel feel like you're just a type of person who, like I said, you are unforgettable, you're recognizable, and I feel like you just have this aura. Not only that, but I feel like you're just very beautiful on the outside, and people are threatened by that. Okay, people are threatened by that, and I feel like you just, it's not your fault. It's not your fault, and I feel like you just have to stay grounded. You just have to stay grounded and keep being you, because I feel like you are like a beacon of light. Okay, the more you are yourself, naturally, the more you are allowing other people around you to be their authentic self. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm also like sensing like some chaotic emotions. I don't know if it's in your family or just like in your community, but I feel like chaotic emotions are just like being like misunderstood in a way, and I feel you're trying to find your you're trying to find your way through it in a way where you don't lose. I feel like I can't even get my words out. In a way where you don't lose yourself entirely, because I feel like sometimes we can get drawn into situations or in circumstances where I feel like you lose yourself, and you kind of need to keep a good balance of that. Yes, you can lose yourself for a moment, but like it depends on how long. Okay, you don't want to stay in that moment for too long. Even if you stay in that moment too long, you still will find what you're looking for, because isolation is a very sacred thing. And I feel like for you, you have found a lot of answers in your isolation. And then again, I feel like this is sort of like an isolation season for you right now. Okay, because I feel like not only are you growing in your creativity, but like as a person, I feel like for you, like you're scared to like lose that amongst other people. And I feel like I don't know, like you're kind of like walking on eggshells. Is it walking? Yeah, walking on eggshells and making sure that you don't lose yourself. But I feel like you will never lose yourself as long as you know that you are grounded, and you will always stay rooted in your authenticity. Okay, so nothing ever will ever shake that as long as you remember that. You remember who you are. That is most important. I also feel like maybe like you feel that your identity is being threatened by all these emotions and like just uprising, you know? And also, this could be a test as well. This could be a test for you and your what do you your resilience. A test in your resilience. Because it's great. Okay, a test in your resilience. You never know. Okay, this is not punishment. This could just be a test. Test in universe to see like if you will revert back to your old self, or do you want to keep pushing forward and push forward to your breakthrough, and to your reality, to the reality that you actually want. And I feel like wherever you're going through, this is something that's going to be temporary, and this is something that you have to push through in order for you to actually kind of like harden yourself. Not harden yourself like in a defensive way, but like towards your future. Okay, because if you want that successful, abundant, and just overall like rich reality, then you have to like be prepared for it. And you're gonna have these tests being thrown at you, even though it may feel challenging, even though it may feel isolating, even though it may feel just like you're being attacked right now. Okay? This is something that is going to pass, and you'll get that fulfillment in the end. Nothing is ever a loss for you. It's always going to be a gain, and that gain would be your breakthrough. Okay, your breakthrough towards the next level in your life, and that is your calling. Also, like, look at it as your checkpoints as well. Like, these are your checkpoints to make sure that you can actually handle what's to come. Okay? Because if your life was easy, everyone else will be living it, right? But I feel like for you, like you were meant for bigger and greater things, and in order to actually achieve those bigger and greater things, you have to be able to sustain it and to hold it first. Okay, so maybe that test is to see if you can do that. And do not worry about the outside noise, okay? I know there's a lot of noise, a lot of ruckus, and a lot of judgment. But as long as you, like I said, stay rooted and stay grounded in your authenticity, you will make it. You will make it and you will make it out. Just keep believing in yourself, and I promise you, like guides are telling me, you are going to be the most successful person amongst anyone else you have ever known. Okay? So be prepared for that. As long as you keep persisting and stay resilient, nothing can stop you, nothing can break you, and you will reach your breakthrough. And that is when you will be able to reach that next level that you have been calling in for so long, because it is your time. Now is your time. Now is your time to really just celebrate the now and your achievements now, okay? Don't really focus too much on the future and how you're gonna get there, but focus on what you're doing right now, because that is what is gonna matter the most. And it's gonna take you far. It's gonna take you far, and haters gonna hate. The song Taylor Swift in my head, the haters gonna hate. I don't know what the song is, but I don't know, that song is in my head. But that is a reading for tonight, my loves.